Hey guys, welcome back to another day of Stephanie May. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because it's going to be a bit of a skin experiment. I was just browsing through the interwebs the other day and I saw something come up, and then the last few days I've just seen it continually come up and I'm just very intrigued basically. This thing called skin gritting. I think I originally saw it on Mamma Mia and then it popped up on a couple of news websites and Bustle this morning, and basically the whole world is going crazy about this new method of how to get rid of your blackheads. And the interesting thing is that it kind of uses multiple methods that we already do use and combines them, and apparently the results can look like this. See images here. So according to the articles, this method is called skin gritting, and it's basically going to make your blackheads actually come completely out of your skin, sort of like force them out of your skin in full form, and like you can basically look at them on your hands as the pictures were showing. So I'm going to attempt it because if you guys are anything like me, if there is something in my pores, I need it out, and it is so bad, it's such a bad habit, but I'm always like squeezing them, trying to get them out. So we're going to attempt this. This is going to be a bit of an experiment. What I'm going to be using today is the Bobbi Brown Soothing Cleansing Oil. So you need an oil cleanser for this, and you also need a blackhead charcoal mask. So I'm also going to be using the GLAM Glow Hollywood. Charcoal is known to be really good for drawing out impurities from your skin, so this is one of the best charcoal masks I've ever found. So I'm going to be using this one. It is the best quality I can find, and this is probably one of the best oil cleansers I've tried as well. I really love this one. So I'm going to combine them together and we're going to see what happens. I don't know if this is even going to work, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, so according to Mamma Mia, the very first step that you do is to cleanse your face with an oil cleanser. So I'm going to just pop a little bit of this Bobbi Brown oil on my hands and just cleanse away. I might be wrong, but I think the whole point of using the oil cleanser is to make your skin quite slippery so that the blackheads can actually slip out of the skin. Okay, then you wipe off the product and we'll have a clean base ready to pop the mask on. This washer is stained from Glam Glow. Note to self, Glam Glow does not come off things. And then you want to make sure your skin is perfectly dry before you put on the mask. And any charcoal mask will do, just make sure it's not one of the ones that actually draw out impurities. So make sure it's not a peel off, it's one that's going to like sit on your skin, because a peel off will sort of just like defeat the purpose. So now I'm just going in with my Glam Glow and I'm going to do quite a generous coating on my face just for the whole purpose of showing this. I usually use my Glam Glow quite sparingly over like, you know, just my problem areas, but we're going to do the whole shebang today. And now I look really, really pretty. So according to these articles, clay is very effective at removing toxins and blackheads from your skin, but they're saying that people with sensitive skin should be very careful trying this type of treatment, since the combination of clay, which is drying, and rigorous exfoliation could be way too irritating. So if you have really sensitive skin, I would probably warn against this. I'd probably warn against using like a clay mask, to be honest, because they are quite like intense. I can barely move my face right now, but I've just been Googling how clay helps remove toxins from your skin, and basically like however it works, it just like draws it out. So if you put clay on your skin, it will draw out the impurities, which if you have blackheads, that's what's going to happen. It's going to draw the blackheads to the surface. And I don't know if you guys can see this, not the big patches, but like there's a few little spots and stuff on my face. That's actually where I have blackheads and it's drawing out the impurities. So it's coming out in sort of like liquidized form. So what the whole point is, then you're going to put on this oil. Once this comes off, we're going to put on this oil, and this oil is going to be massaged into the skin. What the whole point of using the oil is that apparently if you massage your skin quite rigorously, it's actually going to help the hardened impurities and the blackheads to like slide out of your pores a lot easier. So I'm going to wipe this off. I think that's enough. Okay, so my skin already does look a lot clearer. My blackheads are definitely a lot less prominent, but there's definitely some stuff still in there, clogging the pores. So I'm going to go in with my cleanser now. my oil cleanser and I'm gonna try and massage it out and see if the articles are true, because I don't know, I'm a bit skeptical if anything's gonna actually slide out of my pores or not. I feel like I need a mirror for this. I don't know how long I'm supposed to do this for. I'm rubbing, so I'm massaging and I'm not getting anything out. No, that's from the charcoal. To be honest, this isn't working, so I'm gonna try another method and I'm gonna see if they squeeze out easier. Kind of gross, but sorry about it. Ow! Okay, being completely real with you, I'm not having the effects that I'm seeing on all these like websites that are coming up. I'm not seeing like the actual like blackheads slip out, but there is less gunk in my pores already. I can see that. What I'm thinking is I have a lot of blackheads that aren't black. I have a lot of blackheads that are just like clogged pores, and it's usually like a clear something inside. And I feel like maybe that's coming out, just not in a hardened form. Like it's just so gradually coming out from me rubbing that it's actually clearing them. It's just not actually in a hard little individual piece form. Because my skin does look like it's really clear. I feel like the oil is really finishing off the job of the charcoal. But at the same time, I just don't know. Okay, to be honest, I had a little squeeze afterwards after I got all the oil off my face, and there was still a lot of blackheads that were coming out, a lot of clogged pores that were squeezing out. So I feel like it didn't actually work like the story said it would work. Maybe if you have really prominent blackheads it might work, but for those of us who just have like a few little ones here and there, it did not work at all. My skin is definitely a lot clearer, like that's, you know, glam glow for you. It works amazing, and I do feel like the extra, like, you know, the massaging of the skin and the oil did do amazing things for my skin, but did it do what it claims to do? No, it didn't at all. Would I recommend trying this? Actually, to be honest, I would, because my skin feels like it's a lot more rejuvenated from the oil going in after the clay mask. So I feel like that really opened up my pores, and then, you know, putting the oil in just really made it feel lovely. It feels incredibly smooth and healthy right now, which is a good thing. But at the end of the day, it didn't do what it said it did. I feel like I'm on like Mythbusters right now and I'm busting a myth. Myth is busted. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow with another day of Stephanie May.